Hey guys, Neil here, and as you can see, today we're doing a couple tips on how to make a little bit of money on Armonic factions. Okay, it's fairly simple. Everything is very doable from the get-go on the server. So yeah, stick with me. We're going to do a couple crates, which everybody can do off the get-go. It's very easy to do. But yeah, guys, let's get into it. I don't want to waste too much time. But before we do, I do have to say, hit that like button. It helps me out. It helps you guys out. I know it may not seem like it, but it grows the server. It gets the videos out there. The more likes we get on the videos, it gets the videos out there, which gets people to the server, which helps it grow, and it's better for everybody. The more we grow, the more people we have on the server, the more fun it is. It really is. So hit that like button. I do appreciate it more than anything. I do these videos for you, and when I see that my videos are getting 5 to 10 likes, that means so much to me, and it knows that you guys enjoy what you're seeing, and I know it does seem repetitive on some of the stuff I do. That's why I'm trying to do a little bit of money making one. Everybody loves to know how to make some money on some servers. So yeah, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to it, and I appreciate it, guys. Okay, enough rambling. Let's get into the video. Okay, guys, so the first thing you're going to do, everybody gets this kit once. Now, I can't show you what's in it. It does give you some books and stuff. They give you some legendary books, which are really OP on the server. So you're going to open those and sell them immediately. First goal is to try to get either a Blaze or an IG. I prefer Blaze in the scenario because you can get XP and more books to sell, and you're selling Blaze rods. So do that. Open those books, sell them, try to get up to 700k to get a Blaze, and you're going to slowly build up your Blazes. And so the biggest thing is you're going to want to build your spawner base. You're going to want to get as many as you can and get a Silk Touch pick. It is very important to get a Silk Touch pick right off the get-go so you can pick up your spawners every time you want to log off. Okay, that was it. Very simple tip. Open those legendary books and sell them. You don't really want to use them. You don't want to PvP. This is all about making money, and really PvPing is not a way to make money on this server. You can TP trap people, so you can build like a little sky base and TP them to you and knock them off, and they die by fall damage. But that's risky on this server because half the people can fly. So you're going to have to do it to trainees, which usually means they're not going to have that good of stuff. So you're not going to really want to do PvP because I've seen that strategy and it doesn't work with people that have ranks on here. At least ranks where they can fly. And Flash Fly is purchasable in the shop, but yeah. Anyways, guys, on to the second tip. I just wanted to get that one out because it's the easiest one you can do off the get-go. Okay, guys, second tip is keys. You're going to want to get as many keys as you can. And on this server, you get /claim, if I can type claim, and daily spin. This one, you randomly do a daily spin. You're going to sell whatever you get in this, unless it's points. Points is what you want. Uncommon key, perfect. So I just got 2 uncommon keys, and that goes into what I'm talking about. Excuse me. So let's go to spawn. Crates are everything. And I'm very lucky. I'm fortunate. Everybody watches the channel and stuff. And so yeah, it gets into it. I'll be right back in just a second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I got a phone call right in the middle of recording. But yeah, let's open these keys. That is a very good way. There's definitely money in these things to be made. Not a lot. What the? Oh, that's common. My bad. We're going to open them all. It's going to be a little bit of a longer part of it. I'm not a big fan of this, but oh, we almost got it. The shovel's so worthless, but you're going to get that. It doesn't hurt to sell this stuff for almost nothing either. You can sell the keys too, but which common keys might be worth just selling now that I think about it, because there's not a lot of money. The most money you're going to make is off of if you get these uncommon keys. So we're actually going to sell those. I don't know how much we're going to be able to get for them, but we're going to try to sell them. These uncommon are a little better, but I just got 10k. That's easy money right there. But the big money you're going to get is with the bedrock or obsidian. Obsidian always sells for so much. I thought that was a stick for a second. But you do have a chance of getting that. But with these chests, obviously you can get VIP rank. You get that rank and you are set up. But the big chests are these epic and legendary ones. Let's show what you can get in these. God, anything from uncommon chest up you're going to want to open. You can get 5 mythic keys. I know it says 1, but for some reason I think it gives you more. Obsidian, you just sell it. It sells for so freaking much. An XP, you can get more enchants to sell. Barriers sell for quite a bit. They're so rare. But we're about to get God rank just because I can. And we do that, we'll actually give it away. But oh, we were 1 away. That is insane. But I just got 5,000 XP, so we have enough to open a book. Hopefully we get something good. Only legendary books is what you really want to open. Cursed 5 has a chance to give your opponent mining fatigue, which is actually a good one. I should be able to sell that for a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to cut it, try to sell my keys and my cursed book. The keys, I'll probably try to get 10k a piece, just because that is more than what you can make in the actual chest. If you get obsidian, you only get 32, and that sells for about 10k. So gold blocks, those aren't going to sell for much more. Yeah, 10k is probably your best bet here. The VIP rank, oh, that's common. That's these ones. Yeah, you're not going to be able to make crap off of these. So yeah, 10k is way more than you're going to get. Alright guys, I'm going to cut it, post this stuff, show you when I get it sold, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay guys, and one of the final ways I'm going to show you is by spawners. Obviously I said something about it before, but you're going to want to just keep building your spawners up. Right now I have 23 tier 1 spawners, and what that means is you just right click on these and it gives you a certain tier, and what it does is it increases the spawn rate and the distance in which entities will spawn within blocks. And so you eventually want to get tier 5, which is a bunch of XP, but just takes a little bit of grinding. And I don't know if you can actually unlock. Oh, you have to have the tier before it. I figured that, but you're going to want to do that with IGs. I have one tier 3, which they spawn so fast. But I have 40 tier 1s, and you're going to want to build a grinder kind of like this. So you build a big IG farm below, and then up above is you got a blaze, so you can just sit here and grind blazes while they build up and stuff. And you're going to want a good grind sword. You want a looting 3, of course, and one with Hellforge. And what I like to do is I like to build these as I get the enchants. So if I get Hellforged, Inquisitive, and Rage, I just build as many of these swords as I can, and I just sell them. These swords can sell up to about 4 million a piece. I have sold them for more, but I usually try not to go over that because some people get mad. But yeah, building those swords so when you get those enchants, and nutrition's good too. But yeah, this one just has extra because that's what it came with. I'll show you the one I'm working on right now. I just got to add Hellforge to it. And if somebody's swords is high enough, you don't need Rage. So mine's plenty high, and so I don't need Rage on my sword. But like I said, you build up your XP, open books, sell them, and yeah, build it up to that. I wish you could withdraw XP, but you just can't. So anyways, and then you just go on. I just grinded for 20 seconds. I got 12,000 right there. It's just a good way to do it. I know I said I'd cut to the AH when they sold. I got them up for 45. They should sell, but it could take a minute. We'll see what Element's selling that for, because if it's more than 10k, then I might not make any money. Oh, 100k. Whoa, that's way much. See, actually, Clasher just bought my keys. So that, yeah, I made more than I thought I would. They're gone. Oh, that's funny. That works for me. But yeah, build up your spawners as quickly as you can. And granted, I get some for the kits that I have. And speaking of that, the next part of the video is going to be me opening my kits. You can sell your kits for quite a bit, and I will prove that point. I didn't mean to do what I just did, which was save up too much XP. And so I have these non-tiered blaze spawners that I'm saving. And what you want to do is you want to upgrade those to the first level, and then just pick them up and put them in as you go. And so that now that one's tier 1, and I just added to it, so I have 24 now. And I actually can do another one with that XP that I've got. And now I'm down to 12 levels. And so you just get up your whole stack or whatever, and you really don't need that many. Once you get to, I'd say like 20 tier 3s or above, you don't really need more than that. But I have them, so I'm going to sell them. So if you get them to tier 3, you can sell them for a decent amount more. I'd say they're worth at least $1 million a piece if you have them tier 3 or higher. I don't know how quickly they'll sell with that, but if you can get them tier 5, it takes 200 levels to get it to that. Well, technically it takes, what was that, 25, 75, 175. Holy cow. 325. 525 levels if you don't waste any levels. And so that does take quite a bit. And granted, it's really only 200 levels at a time at the most you'll ever have to do. But like I just did it again. You get too many. And then, yeah. But I just keep adding them as I go. So it's just a nice way to keep them in order and stuff, if I can get it. But yeah, anyways, gonna cut it to the next part. But yeah, just keep buying more blazes. And I know I keep buying more stuff, so that I'm down to 17 million, and I started with 10 or 19. But that's because I bought a couple more blazes. I bought 10 more of these zombie spawners, and look in the auction for good deals. I bought these for I think 200k, and I think I can get at least 300 to 400k for them, but that'll be a hard sell. That one's more for a giveaway, so I'm not going to sell them, but you can definitely make some profit on stuff. So just check the AH for cheap stuff. Like, that's overpriced. You just want to find really cheap stuff. I bought some books too that I really need for my G set. These Hellforge books. These Hellforge books are probably the most valuable ones. Hellforge 5, they're all 100% zero destroy. I bought them for 1.1 each. I am almost sure that I could get 2.2. I can double my money on them. But I really want them for my G set, so I'm not going to sell them. But yeah, look for the deals in the AH. And this little part of the video is for Captain, what is it, Captain Hook B. Just gave me 3 million. That's another way to make some money. Handouts. This server is awesome like that. They're definitely always trying to make the videos more interesting, give me ideas and stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to keep grinding away until I finish these spawners here on the ground, and I'll be back with the next part of the video. One sec. Alright guys, the second to last way I'm going to show you is by going to these vote parties. You got to vote. The server has a great thing called a vote party, and one's about to happen once we get one more vote, which I might end up going and doing because I haven't voted today. But make sure you vote. So anyways, I'm going to wait until it gets going, and I'll be back in just a sec. Alright guys, so I was just about to vote, but there's a vote party coming. It'll be just a second. So we got 8 seconds. These are really great. You just run around spawn, picking up a bunch of stuff. And if you have Gears 5, I would recommend using it because you can get around a lot more. But I'm wearing my swag gear, so I can't be bothered to change. So yeah, you can just see it falls from the sky. And Gears is the way to go. I'm dead serious. You want these points. And apparently I'm really sucking because I'm not wearing my gear. I should be wearing my Gears 5. And they do have points that drop. See, I just got 5 donor points. And these are so OP. If you get Obsidian, try to get that as well. Well, I got 10. Oh, and I recommend running around in these trees. A lot of people don't do it enough because it slows them down. But a lot of points fall on these trees. And so it is super OP. And a lot of people just don't see them. And water. Always check on the water. That was a quick little vote party. I just got 14 points. Points are extremely huge to be going after. And yeah, I also got these money pouches, which if you ever get these, I recommend selling them. You get 1,000 for them if you sell them rather than 200 points. We'll do AH sell. 1, 1, 2, 3. And so yeah, always try to sell those. Sell the books. Sell everything else. Donor points you can actually sell for a decent amount. Almost 20k a piece. And yeah. But I'm going to use them. What the heck? Let me use them. So points. There we go. Okay. And we have one final way that I'm going to show you how to do it. It's very easy. And it's mainly for the start of the game. So I'll be back just a moment. Okay guys, the final way has to do with what I was just doing. When you start on the game, this server has something if you do /level. And you can see I'm 47% to the next level, which I'm level 15. It gets drastically harder once you get past like level 6. But each time you level up, you get a legendary key, you get 10,000 experience points, and you get 250,000 on the server. So very first thing you want to do is try to get any type of spawner. So if you just message me, I'll try to give you one of my very basic spawners and help you out. You can just level it up and more will spawn. So I've got 10 zombies. I think I have more in another PV. I got a spider spawner, which is what I started with. So each time you level up, it gives you that, and it's very simple to level up. You just kill a couple mobs, and you'll level up quick. You get 250,000. You get 2 levels. You should be able to somehow get enough for a blaze spawner, and blazes are you just keep working it up. Once you get those tier 3, you can start going so quick, and so less is more with those blaze spawners. So I regret having this many. I'm probably going to sell half of them, because I know I can get a decent profit. I'll try to make some of them tier 2, and I did sell a couple of them, but yeah, the trick is to just try to sell as many as you can. Try to get, if you have 3, I think that's what I was at. I was working with 3 tier 3 blazes. You can get so fast with them. You can just work on your stuff really easily. And so go with that. It'll level up. That leveling system is so nice, especially early on, because it gives you that legendary key. And you can either sell those legendary keys for quite a bit, or I think you can get 1,000,000 for those legendary keys. But I'd recommend opening them. You have such a good chance at something good that it's just worth opening. But some people don't like to do that, and I get it. You can get a lot of money off of that. And this server is all about, this video is all about making money and stuff. But yeah, I would say that's going to be it. But I'm going to show you my progress on my G sets, just for everybody that wants to know. And I know we're working on it, and everybody's helping me get some stuff. Big shout out to Cool Sentinel, of course, helped me out again. I got a couple more books. I got Fast Turn 5, which is going to be great, along with where did it go? I know I got something else. It's in here somewhere. I got a Radiant 3, which you guys know I was looking for, if you saw the last video. So this one sets them on fire if they're within 3 blocks, which is so nice. I got a couple Valor 3s, which I put somewhere else. Yeah, there's another Valor 3. But I also have this chest. Huge shout out to Captain Hook. Gave me some Rage. You got some Inquisitive, Angel 5, Berserker, Inquisitive 5, which I'm going to throw in a PV before I lose it. Bunch of XP, a bunch of Blessed. So many legendary books. So it looks like he just spammed a legendary book and then just gave it to me. But that is good. Angel 5, I'm probably not going to use on my G set, but we'll see. But I also got all this XP to use. But yeah, guys, I know it was a weird video. I know I rambled most of it. But use those little strategies if you can make sense of it. There is also one little thing that you can do if you go to spawn. Everybody gets /coins. I think that's what it is. Or kit coin. I think that's what it is. Kit coins? What the heck is it? It's going to work eventually. Once I start lagging. Stop lagging. You receive kit coins. Okay. I already had a few. But I just add these up. I've got a whole bunch of them. And all you do is you come to these slot machines and you use them on these. 10 to 30K is usually what you average. And you will win. I mean, if you have 20 keys, you're bound to win at least once. So use those wisely. Don't be afraid to use them. I just save them up. I'm going to do a big video on them. But yeah, that's going to be it for that. And the last part of this video is just kits. I'm going to open my kits. I like to show you guys what comes in those. So kit member. Whoops. Kit member. I member. You member? We got that. We got our Inquisitive 5. Let's go kit. Kit. We got GOD. We're going to do with the lower one first. Kit OP. This one's pretty basic. You get a little bit of Obsidian, and then you get Sharp 5, Prop 5 stuff. It's only on Breaking 3, which is a little surprising. And I'm going to need to use my PV19, which I know I have some stuff in. Get rid of that. Get rid of that stuff. We'll keep that on me, of course. I'll forget I have it. PV6. There we go. Kit GOD. I'm not going to do kit PvP, but I just got 3 legendary keys from this kit. That's how awesome it is. So, yeah. Kit GOD is awesome. And Kit Overlord just gave me 4 keys. And, yeah. And a lot of people like to build a base. I am not big on building bases. I'd rather sell this obsidian. Watch this. I'll do Saw Hand. I just made 180,000 off of that. That is insane, isn't it? Now the golden apples, can't really do much with those. But, yep, finishing off. I know I said I was done, but I just got 7 legendary keys. Might as well open some legendary books. Legendary crates. TNT sucks to get. It is such a letdown to get TNT in these, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And sometimes those will sell. Oh, I thought I got 1,000,000, but these legendary helmets and stuff, legendary armor, sells for a lot. And that doesn't have any chance on it, so that actually might be worth a little more. It's Prop 5 on Breaking 5. People are always looking for that. There is only one way to get it, and it's through these crates and stuff. It is really good stuff. And so these ones are even more because they've got a decent amount of enchants. 500 MCMMO. I've been trying to get that for a while now. What are my credits at? I should be at like 800 credits. 871. That's insane. I'm going to put those all into like salvage and repair and stuff. Obsidian. Okay. So one obsidian thing, you either can sell it, sell the keys, or you can do sell hand, and I just made 60,000. So give or take, you can get $1 million, up to $1 million. So I say sell the key for what the most you can get, 50K or 10K XP. That's insane. So yeah, if you're gonna sell these keys, sell them for the most amount of money that comes in these, and usually they'll sell. People like to open legendary crates. Ah, TNT. Maybe I should have sold, but sometimes the crystal trader can trade TNT, so might be worth keeping. But yeah, guys, like I said, sorry for the longish video and the rambling, but if that made any sense, please hit that like button. I do appreciate it, and if you have any questions, because I know I can ramble and I know I can not make sense sometimes, just ask me and I'll help you out. And I know some people will be mad that I tried to do a money-making video on here, but I just try to help people out. And so yeah, you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.